everyone, this is Zade, and it has been a while, but I'm back. I miss this stuff. I've had a lot going on. I'm thinking I'm gonna make like a little vlog type episode of what's been going on a little bit, not too much detail, but a little bit of stuff that's been going on, maybe some changes that are coming to the channel, but simply put, I'm back. We won't get into too much of that stuff in this video. I don't know if you heard a weird squeaking sound. That was my dog deciding to yawn like she has a rusty jaw or something. Not sure what that was about. Anyway, now we're back. Here's some Minecraft. The screen's purple. That's weird. There's mods and stuff. That's also weird. Alright. Probably see the title by now. This is called Blightfall. It is a mod pack. It has a storyline, kind of a plot that goes on with it. I guess it's been around for a few months now. Some of you may have tried it. It's kind of being featured in the Technic launcher, but I wanted something simple to get back into things, into the swing of the YouTube things, and so I decided that this would be a good one because it'll give us kind of the plot, will allow us to sort of not have to think too hard while we get back into things. We can just kind of go along with a little storyline. It'll give us a little bit of a temporary kind of starter series to get into the swing of things, introduce us to some mods. I haven't done very much with mods. If you're a long time watcher of the channel, yes, I've had modded series in the past, but they were all very short, and actually pretty much everything you saw in those series is all I've ever done with mods at all. So I definitely feel like I haven't done much. So I want to do some because I'm debating about adding some kind of modded series to have like a vanilla series for Minecraft and a modded series for Minecraft with potential other games as well. And so I figured, hey, let's just do this fun little storyline, and that'll introduce us to a few mods, and we can decide if we want to do more modded Minecraft down the road. Blightfall, I haven't really looked into very much. I've heard that it can kind of get easy after you've done it for a little bit, so I decided to not look into it any more than I did, which wasn't much, just because I wanted to maybe last, so I didn't want to spoil anything and make it too simple. I did get as far as, we'll go ahead and get a game starting here. Single player, create new world. There's not much you do. You just name it. We'll just name it Zade's Blight. Ha. Create new world. I don't know the whole everything, but the basic concept of Blightfall here is that we are on some kind of spaceship. Here we are. And we have a quest book here. I don't know why it starts us with two of them, but it does. We're on this crazy looking spaceship. It's got stuff and things happening. And I guess the idea behind the storyline, without going to the website and reading it to you, is basically there was some people on a planet and they used some sensors or something or other, and they found this other planet, which is where we're about to go, and it looked like a really sweet place to inhabit, to expand. And so they sent out this giant spaceship, and they got over here to colonize it. This is basically, they sent enough resources to get to the planet, colonize the planet, and start kind of a little civilization here. But they've reached the planet, and it's a little more inhospitable than they thought it was, and they're not sure if we can actually settle the planet or not. So we are the scout, and we have to go to the planet, check it out, see if it's hospitable, see if there's anything we can do to make it safer so that the colony ship can land and inhabit the world. But they're only going to give us very limited resources and not much help, because if it is not inhabitable, if we cannot make this place our new home, then all the resources and stuff they have on this ship, they need to get back to their actual planet so they don't die out here in space. So that's basically the gist of what's going on. It has the quest book, like I said, which right now Click to start. We'll just go here. Actually, it has this cool thing right here. It's going to track every single time we die and how we died, which seems kind of fun. I do like that concept. But basically, the whole point of this is we're going to have this quest log to do different things. And we'll get into that in just a minute. And there's NPCs and things like that, which is pretty cool. They'll talk to you. This person is, I got as far as going down to the planet. This person, Mirabelle, I guess is how you say that. Just step into one of these pods to get started. If you're on a team, which we're not because we're single playing this one, make sure to use the same drop pod as the rest of your team. That's great. She's going to tell us, if you click on her, you can go in. She's going to tell us about all the different ones. Basically, the simple gist of what she's saying is easiest, harder, 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 hardest. This one's all crazy and scary looking and looks like you can fall and has spider webs and things like that. So I don't know why going to the hardest part of the planet made the ship get covered in cobwebs. But since I don't know much about modding and the game suggests for single player using these two, we're going to just go ahead and go to the alpha area. Because, you know, why not? It's all peaceful and colorful, and blue's a good color. We like blue. It's not quite the right blue, but it's not bad. Looks like we've got the drop pod alpha here. You will be assigned to Team Alpha. This team is sent to the most arable biodome closest to the center of the continent. Its central location will make all exploration quests much easier. Alien ores under the starting location make early progression, I can't say progression, easier. Do you want to proceed? I do. Very well. Here we go. So here we are on the planet. I never caught what this planet was called, if it says anywhere. We have been dropped into this little glass bubble of safetiness, which is, of course, being kept safe by a silverwood tree. I know enough about that mod. I don't even remember which one it's from all of a sudden. All the taint everywhere. You can see this is a lovely planet. It's raining right now, so you can't see it as well. It's a lovely, lovely planet. Not so much. You've pretty much just discovered all my knowledge of mods except for the Tinker's Construct we're about to do. I need to open this transporter beam. I believe the way these work is once you have different transporter areas, you can actually... The Jaded is the name of the ship we just left. So there are other areas eventually. I think you could get to the other places that the ship will take you. But once you go to one, the ship will only send you to this one. So we can't go to the other areas now unless we eventually find them and activate this transporter beacon. And then I guess we can like teleport around or something. But the main thing we're going to do, like I said, is the quests. There are 81 quests in total, it says. Currently we can do 3 of them. That's going to be our main goal here. So let's open that up. And the only one we can do right now is to get this started. What is this thing? This device, in addition to letting you communicate with the leadership of the Jaded, can also transmit items to us by breaking them down into data and beaming them to us. You can also receive items from us in the same way. It's a technology based on ME networks, but more limited. Try sending us a dirt block by breathing dirt. Don't breathe dirt. That's bad for your lungs. By breaking one nearby, returning to this menu, and then clicking the manual submit button. You see in the lower part of the screen, that's it right there. Please also note if you ever lose this book, you can craft a new one out of a blank pattern and either coal or charcoal. Good to know. If I ever lose this book, I can craft a new one with a pattern and charcoal, but where'd that bookshelf go? They go ahead and let you start. I just shoved one in there with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. So I think we'll probably be okay in that department. Let's go ahead and... I'm not going to use that button. Okay, 4. Quest book. 4. Task 1. Get a piece of dirt to learn how to use the quest book. I got as far in this storyline, so I'm kind of sound like I know what I'm doing, as making a couple tools, and then I stopped. So, we have dirt. Manually submit the dirt. We claim the reward. It's got this mission outlook, which is kind of basically reputation. The more quests we do, the more reputation we get, and that will allow us to get free stuff from the Jaded. Basically, the storyline idea is they think we're doing a good job, so they're willing to support us with a few more resources, but the more we ask them for, our reputation will actually go down. Yay! That there was the completed quest sound. The reputation will go down because we're asking for too much and they don't like it and things like that. So here we go. This one would like us to, let's see, holding an oak sapling. So we need to get an oak sapling. I won't read every single one of these. Basically what this is doing is telling us there's some guy named, let's see, Corporal Driscoll, and he will give us stuff. If we go back to here, we can go to the supplier now and open it. This works the same way as the quest. We can go here and he will, if I want, give me a starting sapling, which in this case will not affect my reputation. They're willing to start me with a seed, apparently. Yeah, I have a seed now. Okay. So this quest then wants us to know that we know how to do that. So we need to go back to here. And it's manually detected that I have the sapling. Yay! So I got some free bone meal from that, and we open up the quest. They would now like us to make a crafting table, and of course we need this to keep the nastiness out. So we don't want to chop this tree down, but we can now grow them, and of course we don't want to sit here for ages. They were nice enough to give us 2 stacks of bone meal. Yay! Go ahead and get our crafting table. So it wants me to do that. Quest! Yay, we made a crafting table. I shall claim 1 reputation. I hope these sounds aren't too loud, by the way. We'll have to adjust that in the future if they are. I haven't recorded much for a while, so I'm guessing on the levels. I did a quick test, but I didn't test every single noise, so hopefully it's not too bad. Let's see. This one, a little help here. Looks like it is repeatable, so I can do this constantly. Farming might be hard, and food is scarce. To counteract that, we can provide bone meal upon request up to once per day. The ship leadership decided that in order to save our bone meal supply, they will not provide you with bone meal unless you request it. So try to remember to pick it up every day. So apparently they don't have enough food, they don't have enough resources, but they have a skeleton grinder somewhere. It's good to know. It's good. It's useful. I don't know where all these skeletons are coming from, but we have a skeleton grinder on the Jaded. That's great. That's great. Let's see. Next, he wants me to make Tinker's construct tools, and this is allowing me to say I have no clue how to do that, or I do have a clue how to do that, which I kind of know. The basics, the very, very basics. So we're going to start with that. Don't patronize me, you fools. I can make a pickaxe and a mattock. So we shall do that now, after we finish chopping down our tree, because we need more wood. I should have done that first so the saplings could be dropping, but that's fine. I haven't punched down a tree in a long time. This is kind of fun. Haha, okay. We need all of the stuff and the things from the Tinker's construct. I'm just gonna stick this right there for now. Okay. I don't remember how to make everything. I am very new to Tinker's, as I said. Let's see, I know we need some of these. I believe we need a few more of those. And let's see, we need stencil table. Actually, I don't think we need a stencil table, if I remember right. Whatever, we have one. Let's put it over here. Yeah, along this glass. Oops. Stencil table. We also need, let's see, what do we need? Which one's this? Part builder. We will need a part builder. I need more wood. I need to make a pattern chest, because there we go. There's a sapling. I need to make a pattern chest. I need to sleep. Let's sleep. We don't want night. Let's see how this repeatable quests work. If I sleep, I can just get more bone meal. Is that how this works? Is that how this works? Back. Bone meal. Nope. Completed. Wait, what does that say? Resets in 6 hours. Okay. Fine. Apparently, sleeping does not make a new day. Or maybe it's the time of day. Maybe that just sped it up. Maybe. Let's grow the sapling. Well, that was effective. Also effective. Let's move it away from the glass a little bit before we use up all our bone meal. There we go. Punch down another tree because I need a chest. Yeah. It's a good thing I have this dust to punch a tree down with, because that would really hurt your knuckles otherwise. Yeah? Nah, okay. That wasn't funny. That was not funny at all. Okay. Boom. Crafting table. We need a chest. So they decided to do something to make some of the stuff in this a little easier. And if you put down a pattern chest, rather than making all these, I forgot I didn't need that. They just give you all the patterns, because whatever. Then what do we need? We need a part builder. Yeah. I need a part builder. Yeah. And then we need I'll just make another one. Last one. Tool station. Ta-da! Okay. So let me double check. We need an axe, which is wait, it was a pickaxe. And that. Okay. I got it. Pickaxe handle and wood. Check. And we need binding, wood, check, stick. Amazing. And then we need a shovel handle, and of course I need. Wait, can I? And an axe handle. Can I make those out of sticks? I can. I just learned something new. Alright, we need to make a wooden pickaxe. They do have the vanilla tools disabled. If I guess I forgot to mention that, but yeah, they do. Then we need our shovel axe. I don't have another stick. You've ruined me. Give me a stick. My dog heard the word stick and she walked out of the room. Maybe she's gonna go try to find hers. I don't know. Oops. No. Yeah. Matak. I'll put that on 2. And then we can adjust. I just figured it out. I shall claim my reward, which is materials in you. They have their own versions of the Tinker's Construct books because an apple, because they added some stuff or something, I guess. The apple is going to be good. They have, I don't know which mod it is. One of the mods in this series is going to make it so that if you eat the same food too many times, you see it says not eaten recently on our apple right there. This apple is going to work just fine, but as we eat it, if we eat another apple and another apple, it's going to get worse and worse and worse. So it's not going to work as well until we eat enough other food to make us want apples again. So that's going to be tricky, because right now we basically have a few apples from our oak saplings, and we're going to be getting some seeds to do wheat, but we need to expand on that. They've also made it so that, like, can I get coal? Yeah, I can't even get coal with wood. You can see in Whalia there at the top, there's a check mark. Not a check mark. So I've got to get some flint, but there's some gravel right there. We'll get to that. Upgrade our tools and things of that nature. We also need to now, let's see. It wants us to start getting a farm. It wants us to upgrade our tools and stuff like that. Hey, this says I can claim it again, apparently. Let's do that at the end of our episode. So here's how this is going to work. I'm going to try to keep these episodes a little shorter. I've gone a little bit longer than I was going to on this one just because I wanted to talk a little at the beginning and explain kind of how things are going, a little about the mod pack and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna try to be more into the mod pack itself. But I need to know if you guys even want to see it. I I just kind of want to mess around with it. So I want to know if you guys want to mess around with it with me, or if I should just dink around for a couple days and let it go or whatever. So let me know in the comments if you want to see it. You're also welcome to give me tips throughout the series as long as it goes about different mods, because like I said, I am new to modded, and I will not be offended if you say, hey, you can do this with Tinker's Construct or whatever we run into in the future. That's totally cool. But if you've played through the Blightfall mod and you know some little tips and tricks to like beating the game easier, I don't want those. I don't want to be like, here's how to finish the game. But feel free to backseat game as far as doing different things with modded and ideas for various things and stuff like that. Just kind of don't spoil anything, if that makes sense. And I will also be able to get an indication of if you guys want to see Blightfall on the channel with the like button. So let's be one of those weirdos and say like, let's get like 1,000 likes, right? I can do that. I think my most liked video ever was like 10, but we can get 1,000, can't we? Totally do it. It won't. Yeah, do it. Me? No. I have faith in you guys. You can reach 1,000. Okay, so that's gonna do it for this week. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all very much. For those of you who have been subscribed for a long time, who are now back to see my new content, I very much appreciate your support. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. There's going to be more than just this series on my channel, so if you aren't super into the modded and things like that, don't worry, there's going to be vanilla Minecraft content as well, and possibly some other games that I'm looking into. So stay tuned. Have a great week, everyone. I will see you when I see you. Bye-bye.